I am joined by Olivia, Director of Sales and Marketing at O'Donoghue Ring Hotels Group, coming to us from
Killarney.
Killarney. I was going to say it. It was coming out. Ireland. And she's spent some time in Boston. She's a Patriots fan, blah, blah, blah. So
Let's start off on the right foot here now. Everyone loves Tom Brady.
Not the Houston Texans fans. That was a long haul. And anyway, I'm coming from Valencia Group Hotel across the street from Texas A&M University, my alma mater. So I'm excited to be here. It's the George. And there's actually another hotel they own right there, Calvary. So having a lot of fun today. Olivia, tell us a little bit about your experience over the past few months.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose I am originally obviously from Ireland, and I lived in the States for 15 years. I moved back last summer, and in the last couple of months, I joined the O'Donoghue Ring Hotel Group here in Killarney, and it's been tough all around. I suppose the perspective is so that you do realise that you have to see what's important in life, and the family, friends, supporting local, and just making sure that everything is as doing the best that you possibly can in these very strange times.
Yeah. So what type of hotels are these?
Yeah, the O'Donoghue Ring Hotel Group, it's a family-owned hotel group, and we're based here in Killarney in County Kerry, which is the southwest of Ireland, and a beautiful four-star hotel group, and located right in the heart of Killarney town. And we have another one that is based about 15 minutes outside of Killarney and Castle Island.
And so it's a luxury hotel. You get people probably from all over the world.
We really do. Anyone that has been to Ireland would definitely more than likely have visited Killarney on their trip around Ireland as well. It's absolutely stunning. Scenery, views, history, castles. We're absolutely spoiled for choice here in Killarney. And so that's where our hotel group is based.
So are the hotels open?
We are. We did close in March following Irish government guidelines. And we reopened there in July once we got the go-ahead, and we were able to implement really strong health and safety guidelines here in the hotel, and all the staff were trained fully up to speed on all the health and safety guidelines that we needed to follow to open safely.
And so what kind of travelers is it just people within Ireland, or people coming over the
Yeah. At the moment, we'd be very strong on the Irish domestic leisure travellers. There isn't as much of the international at the moment. Hopefully that will return when things get back to some type of new normal. But at the moment, the strong leisure domestic staycationer is what we're targeting here at the hotel group. And it's young families with kids. There's plenty to be doing in Killarney. Thankfully, it's very much an outdoor type of location. And couples for romantic getaways, and moving forward into the autumn, we'd probably be hoping to be looking more towards the active retired, and those who maybe just looking to try something different within Ireland that would normally have taken their holiday in Europe around that time.
So are there any tactics you guys are using right now that you could share with us that are bringing some of the Irish people in?
Yeah, absolutely. From our standpoint, obviously we are trying to target that domestic staycationer. So the insights that we would constantly keep an eye on from the National Tourism Authority of Ireland, which is called Fáilte Ireland, their research insights they're absolutely fantastic. So what people are looking for is health and safety, and also like kind of that financial well-being. So we've put together like this, stay longer for less promotions, just making sure that we're putting in an activity when it comes to any kind of packaging that we're putting together, so that they can enjoy the properties, but yet still get outside into the open air and get out and about and do it safely.
Yeah. So what kind of activities are they? I do remember seeing the hotels, and they're magnificent. But
they're really beautiful.
Is there? Yeah. What's going on over there?
Yeah, absolutely. So within the Killarney Kerry region, there's so much hiking, biking, there's sightseeing, there's boat tours, just so much for families to do. Like right here in Killarney, there's a local family owned pet, and there is like family farm and things like that. So for families with young kids, it's a no-brainer. They absolutely love it.
Beer tasting? You didn't mention beer tasting.
There is potentially a couple of beer gardens out there as well, but yes.
Yeah, so you were holding out on us.
You'll have to come and visit when things are back up and running.
I'd like to do that. So as we wrap up, maybe you've got some advice for hoteliers going through this mess.
Yeah, I suppose the word of the moment is pivot, and it is just one thing that everyone just has to be really cognizant of is you have a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, and just to be ready to kind of move on to the next plan and quickly if new regulations come out, which they do tend to come out quite weekly, every couple of weeks here in Ireland at the moment, and it is for the safety of everyone's health and well-being, so we understand that. So we always just want to make sure that we have plenty of plans and plenty of scenarios in place as well for the guests who can come and enjoy the properties safely. And I suppose the other thing is just align yourselves with the national tourism authorities who have spent so much doing research with consumer insights and trends. So we're making sure that we're constantly making sure that we're aligned with all of those consumer insights, and then creating those packages or creating that experience for the guests that are coming in on property to enjoy them to the best of everyone's benefit.
All right, Olivia, I appreciate you spending time with me.
Thank you so much.
You bet.